And welcome back. Well, for years, fillers have been used to smooth out wrinkles and plump up volume loss. They do a great job, but they don't last forever. But our next guest wants to introduce you to a more permanent solution.
So joining us now with more on that is Dr. Stacy Kaiser with the Younger You Medical Spa, along with Kathryn, one of her clients. Welcome to the show.
Thanks
to you,
for being
Kathryn.
here.
Nice to have you. Thank you so much. Let's talk about, it's called Bellafill. Why do people like this so much? Because it's used for wrinkles, but it also can treat now acne scars.
It's used for volumizing, it's used for wrinkles, it's used for acne, and it's more permanent than the other fillers. So I think that's why people are really kind of gung-ho about it now. As you come in, it's sort of more of a one and done type thing than the other ones where you have to come back about every year.
So the other ones are lasting 6 months, a year, whatnot. How long does Bellafill seem to last?
I'm going to say at least 5, 7 years. I mean,
Wow.
this is really going to give you some volume for a long time.
That's
Yeah.
incredible. Talk about your experience, Kathryn. What areas did you treat?
I treated up the upper area right here.
Okay, so what we call sort of the crow's feet right here, so wrinkles around the eyes
Yes.
and the upper part of the cheeks. And I know that we have before and after pictures of you. How many treatments did you have to achieve these results?
2.
Just 2 treatments. And how do you feel about it? How do you feel about the way you look? Do you get compliments that are kind of, here again is the picture, the before and then the after on the right. What do people say to you?
Well, I get a lot of compliments and just how good I look, and I feel great.
You do. I bet. So much happier when you look in the mirror.
Oh yes, it's so much more fun to put makeup on. And
Yeah, yeah, I get that.
So many people, I feel like, after they do a treatment like this, a lot of times people don't know exactly what they did. They just know that they look more rested or a little more brightened up or youthful. Are those the kinds of things that you hear as well? Like, they don't quite know what is different, but something looks better?
Absolutely. Mostly it's, wow, you look good.
Yeah.
You know, or what did you, you know, what are you doing? Mostly they ask what I'm eating. I think.
Really?
Yeah.
A burger? No,
Like, it's not the food. Yeah.
And she looks so natural. That
Yeah.
I think is the, is kind of the nice thing with this product is it looks very natural.
Yeah. What kinds of feedback, what types of feedback are you hearing from other clients?
I would say that's kind of about what I hear is that people go out and they hear, you look so good, what are you doing? I don't know exactly what it is, but no one can really quite pinpoint what they've had done.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's incredible.
How long does it take to see these results? Because I know sometimes fillers kind of settle in and take a little while.
These results are immediate.
Really?
So the pictures that you see, I mean, they can be, 2 minutes later.
Wow.
Incredible. What about the new FDA approval for these in terms of acne scars and getting rid of those?
So before we were using it a little bit deeper for like volume and things like that. Now it has an FDA approval where you can use it a little bit more superficial. So if you have like a pick scar or something like that from acne, it's actually approved for that.
Yeah, because a lot of people have those on their cheeks or things like that. So when most people thought, well, I just have to live with those kinds of scars or maybe try resurfacing or things like that, this is a way you can fill them in and have it truly last.
Yeah, and I still like resurfacing. We do a lot of resurfacing too, but sometimes that doesn't do the full, the full wrinkle. And so having 2 different modalities to attack a wrinkle is always best, or to attack a scar.
Kathryn, everybody always wants to know does it hurt? Is it painful? It's an injection. How did you feel about the pain?
I didn't think it was painful at all. I was very excited about what I knew what the outcome was going to be, and I don't feel that it hurt.
Had you done other things before? Because I think a lot of times people want to know that they like some sort of filler before they do something so long term.
No.
You hadn't. This was the first thing you tried. Well, you got a great result.
Yeah, you did.
Thank you.
Yeah.
She's how she became my client is from the Morning Blend.
Yeah.
We buried the lead. Said that first thing. So you watched the show and saw her on the show and
Yes, I
decided you
did.
wanted to do something?
About over a year ago, and for whatever circumstance was, I was home from work and had Morning Blend on, saw Dr. Kaiser, and I thought, I got to call her.
Yeah.
That's
And
great.
I'm so glad I did.
Yeah.
So glad.
We love when people feel like that, especially because the connection was made with the show. That's fantastic.
When I think when people come in and they meet you, I mean, you're the same person on camera as you are off, and it's nice to be able to sit down with someone and really look at, well, what do I want to change? What are my options? And go through the different types of things that you have available. So people are going to be able to come into an open house if they're watching, they want to come meet you and find out maybe what would be a good fit for them, what will you be doing at the open house?
We'll have everybody there, the estheticians, nurse. I will be there. We'll be talking about all the new procedures we have, the new lasers, new machines, and we'll be going through all the details with Bellafill, you know, so that you know exactly what you're getting into. We'll have raffles, we'll have food, we'll have wine. It'll be fun. It'll be a little party.
Perfect.
That is great. So the open house is going on next week, Tuesday, January 27th. That one is happening in Burlington. And then Thursday, January 29th, it's happening in Brookfield. So you can put both of those on your calendar, whichever one is closer to you. They're going to have special prices on Botox, fill, Xeomin, Botox. I already mentioned that, microdermabrasion, and then also the Bellafill, which is what we talked about today. And right now you're having a special offer where people can get a unit for just $9,
Yeah.
which sounds like, and that's of the Xeomin, correct?
Correct.
Which is a great introductory price for people, especially if they've never tried it before, to give it a shot. All right, so here's the information for a Younger You Medical Spa. Their locations are in Burlington and Brookfield. Those are where both open houses are happening. You can call to reserve a spot at 262-763-5573 in Burlington. The Brookfield location is 262-661-9166. AYoungerYou21.com is the website you can visit to for more information. Thanks ladies.
guys.
You look
Nice to
great,
meet you,
Kathryn.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.